But
Mm.
right now, bro, they're in a lot of trouble, man. They're in a lot of trouble. Like, I'm looking at Graham Potter. I think he's gone by Christmas. And that's why it was important for us to beat them the way that we did, Rants, yeah? Because number one, we've added more goals to our goal difference, of course, which is very
Yeah,
important if you're trying to
it
win the
is
league,
indeed. Yeah.
you know, especially after starting the season with 0 goals. we had to, we deserved that. Yeah, I paid a pinky to go watch the first game of the season. Last week, £30 calm, yeah, but I deserved those 5 goals, bro, right? And on top of that, the next time we play West Ham, they might have a different manager, so it's not going to be the same team. Yeah, it's going to be a different mentality. Because I'm looking at their team ranks. Yeah, cool, fair enough. They can improve their midfield 110%, fine, but they're not as bad as how they look right now, man. Wan-Bissaka and these sort of guys. Yeah, I know these guys not good on the back post and that, but look at their team, man. They've got Todibo, they've got Wan-Bissaka, they've got this new Diouf guy. Yeah, they've got that Aguerd guy, I think it's Aguerd, the Moroccan guy that they've got, right? They've got Bowen in attack. Like, they can cook a little something with this team. Even if you go play that Potts guy, there's a guy that got from the academy called Potts, yeah? He actually looks competent enough to be playing in that midfield. You don't need to be playing Rodriguez and these sort of guys, and Souček and these sort of guys. Go to the academy and get someone out, bro. Now it's time for the next Declan Rice to come through that academy, because West Ham are ballers in their academy, bro. You know what I'm saying? So they can definitely, you know, do better than what they're doing right now. I just feel like it's Graham Potter, bro. It's beyond him. I think this job's too big for him, man. He's the type of guy, yeah, you cannot take to war with you, bro, because you'll lose the war. I'm telling you now. West Ham aren't as big as Chelsea, but this guy can't take
he's
out
too
about
nice of a guy, bro. I feel like to be successful at anything in life, you have to have a ruthless streak in it. And Graham Potter's just too nice, bro. That's why I don't think he's built to have a big job.
Bro,
Not because he's not a good coach, but I just don't think he has the temperament for it. Do you know what I'm saying? I think you have to have a nasty streak, man, because you have to make uncomfortable decisions, and he doesn't seem like the coach that can do that. So
100%, bro. I won't be surprised if after the game he weren't even shouting. Probably just sitting there saying, "Well, boys, you know, this is how life gets." You know, he's a motivational speaker, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, you go there and it's like,
yeah, he moves like he should be working with children. You know them, man.
Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, you know, to calm down the kids, them naughty kids that need a teacher with them. He's the guy. He's the guy in school, yeah, that used to sit with the naughty kids, right? Or the kids that needed a little bit of help.
The kids bro, the learning support teacher, bro.
Yeah, that's literally what he is, bro. I won't be surprised if the boys gave everything. He probably said that after the game. The boys gave everything, bro. He literally is a mini Southgate, bro. He has not got any backbone. I remember when we were about to play Dortmund, yeah. And he was like, they interviewed him and that. Yeah, I think it was we were about to play Dortmund, and he was like, you know, we're gonna try win the fucking Champions League. And it's like he couldn't even say it with any conviction, bro.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Everyone started laughing because it's like, yo, we've never heard this guy swear before, bro. Fucking Champions League, and I'm like, this ain't no choice.
Yeah, you're not comfortable in it.
You're not comfortable, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. His stocks have dropped. His stocks have dropped massively, because I was expecting this guy to go Spurs after he left.
I expected him to be doing what Eddie Howe's doing now.
Yeah, bro. You know what I mean? I was expecting this guy to be potentially England's manager, but we need to stay away from this guy because it will be Southgate Part 2. You know, the principles of his game aren't bad. It's just there's so many intangibles at this level that he just doesn't have, bro. He does not have them. You know what I'm saying? So for me, personality-wise, when they're talking about their next manager, they need to bring someone that's going to just come in there and say, right, you, man, training, you got to be on point. Yeah. I was talking to Eunice the other day as well. And he was saying how he went to an open training session at Chelsea, right, when Potter was here. He was telling me, bro, the group are training here. Graham Potter and his fucking assistant coach, his assistant called Bill, yeah? Graham and Bill was far away from the training, bro. They weren't even looking. They weren't even paying attention, yeah? So I won't even be surprised if he's doing that at West Ham as well, because when I'm watching him, I was watching him the other day, Rants, yeah? They have no idea what they're doing. No cohesion, no chemistry, yeah? Obviously, we played well, but I'm seeing guys not even pressing us, yeah? Man aren't even running, like, man aren't even checking where they need to be in the box. Like, how can we score 2 set pieces against West Ham and they are Goliaths? West Ham have some tall players, bro. And for us to score 2 set pieces, it's a mad thing. That's when you know that something's not right. Agreed. Something is not right at that club, bro. So they need to get rid of him. Otherwise, they'll get relegated. And I don't want them to go down. Whether I'm a Chelsea fan or not, listen, if you're a Chelsea fan, don't care about West Ham, bro. West Ham are far from us, yeah? I want him to stay up because it brings yeah, it's good for Newham, it's good for the borough. They bring a lot of money into the borough, right? And it's good in it. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want them to go down, because if they go down, they ain't even a guarantee that they'll come straight back up. Because Sullivan is a rebel. He's a rebellious guy, bro. Yeah, he's a rebellious guy. I'm showing you. That guy will make sure that they go down and they'll just struggle to come back up. You don't even be surprised if you see them, you know, finishing 7th in there or 8th in there, and before you know it, it's year 2 and year 3. It can get long. It can get long, you know. It's not easy to come back up, bro, straight away. It's not easy.
Yeah, and you have to have a proper project. You have to have a proper plan and proper investment.
100%. 100%, man. They're just an aging team. They're an aging squad. And Bowen, bro, he's in trouble, man, because he's signed up, yeah, to a long-term deal. I'm pretty sure he signed a 6-year contract, bro. Let me even check that right now.
He's better than what's going on there, for sure.
Bro, he can play for any of the top 6 sides. He can play for any of the top 6 sides. Yeah? So he signed a new contract. Oh, my word. Bro, he's locked in until 2030, bro. He's got 5 years left on that deal.
He's trying to do the Mark Noble thing, innit?
I don't get why he's trying to do the Mark Noble thing, because he didn't even come through their academy. He didn't even come through their academy. Like, the steps that he should realistically be taking, yeah, you come from Hull. Yeah, they're cool. West Ham have actually brought you to the league, which is fair enough. Cool. They've brought you to the Premier. Appreciate all of that. But you don't owe them no long-term loyalty to just stay there now. Like, you've won the Conference League. That should be enough to say, do you know what? When the time's right, I will go to another club. And West Ham fans should even be praising you and be happy for you that you've got yourself that move because of the you know, what you've done for them as a club. You know what I mean? He's consistently scored goals for them, consistently created for them. He helped them win the Conference League. He even scored in that final. He's the one that scored the goal for them. Actually, no, it was Paqueta, isn't it? Is it Paqueta? No, Paqueta created for Bowen. Bowen scored the goal. Paqueta created for him. Yeah. So yeah, he's on a death row contract right now at a Finnish club. At a Finnish club, bro. Yeah. I know a lot of West Ham fans, and the way they complain to me about Sullivan, bro. If any of these guys catch this guy, bro, it's actually long for him, because he has been a problem for them for years. For years, bro.
I hear it. You're 100% spot on, bro. It's a very, very weird situation they're in, bruv. Do you know what I mean? But you still need to deal with what's in front of you. Do you know what I'm saying? And you lot done that pretty emphatically, bruv. And scoring 5 goals in one game, yeah, it makes up for the stalemate in the first one. Do you know what I'm saying?
100%, bro. And what was really impressive about it as well, yeah, is the fact that Palmer wasn't there, right? Palmer right now is looking like he's not going to be out for time. They're saying that the scan came back and it's not as bad as first expected. But Broski, don't even play him against Fulham. Let him rest. You know, international break is coming soon, and then he comes back. And even then, when he comes back, don't rush to be starting it. We've got a good enough squad right now to not be.
Yeah, you can ease him back into the lineup.
Ease him back into the lineup. You've got Esteval that can play in this position. You've got João Pedro that can play in this position. You know, Xavi Simons, hopefully we still sign this guy. We'll talk about him in a sec, yeah? But again, he's another one that can play in Palmer's position, you know? So there's many players in this team that are versatile enough to come in, and I'm not crying. Like, if you need Palmer to beat Fulham with the amount of money we've spent and the firepower we've got now, just lock off the project. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, lock off the project if you need Palmer to beat Fulham, bro. Like, you know what I mean? So that's how I'm kind of looking at it right now. Like, it's annoying, cool. He's probably our best player, fair enough, cool. But we don't need him to be beating Fulham. Let's be fucking honest, man. You know what I'm saying? We should be beating them.
If you can't beat Fulham without him, serious issues, mate.
Serious issues, bro. Because I watched them the other day and they weren't impressive. They haven't signed anyone. You know, they haven't signed anyone. It's still Iwobi running the show. It's still guys like what's his name? Harry Wilson and that, Muniz, you know. Yes, they beat us last season at home and that, yeah, but broski, that game, the way Maresca managed that game was so bad, because I was even at that game. I remember it like it was yesterday. The whole game, he made one sub quite late on in the game in Cuckoo. Yeah. Our players are running about tired in the game, Rants. What's his name? Marco Ruiz was throwing on like Muniz. He threw on Harry Wilson. And ironically, both his subs scored in the game. And then Muniz, if you remember, he scored the last minute goal. Yeah. That game should have been wrapped up in the first half because we had chances. Now I'm looking at the team that we've got. You give João Pedro a chance. He's getting it on target at least, or he's bagging. Yeah. Delap, he might not have scored yet, but the goal is coming, bro. He's getting warm right now. Yeah. And I actually want to see that link up again. I want to see those two start again, because I'm showing you, starting those two together, it gives João Pedro so much space to do what he likes. He basically has a free role. You see him on the right, you see him on the left. You
And
see him
yeah,
down
and
the
he's
middle.
very intelligent and he's mad technical. Them little flicks round the corner and stuff like that. Like he's a real baller, man. He's impressive, man.